Hello?
Is this Frank West, savior of Willamette?
Yes, though I also answer to hey asshole or Frank who.
Yeah, I'm Paula, as in the undead gospel of It's My Zombie podcast. Darcy gave me your number.
Really?
Oh, brother. So, I hear you have something for me?
Yeah, meet me at the archives department at City Hall. The door's around back. And Frank, come alone.
God damn, my fans are weird.
Hey, asshole! Welcome back to Dead Rising 4.
We really doing this?
Yeah, well, we're 5 episodes in. I'm surprised it hasn't kicked in yet.
No, I meant, like... Paula, the Gospel of Zombie... What are we... Why?
Hey, zombie podcasts are a thing in this world. So, I'm alright with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm also
Okay.
alright with? Taking pictures of things that shouldn't be happening, like this lovely tent table that's coming through.
Oh my. Rank F indeed.
F's in chat for that table, please. Oh, that feels kind of bad. Anyway, in this episode, they're going to let us loose into this open world of theirs. You ready?
I've been ready, actually.
Alright. Yeah, this was one of the big selling points of Dead Rising 4, is not only do you have a gigantic mall to explore, but you actually get to explore the entirety of Willamette, which is cool.
That is kind of cool, I guess. I mean, the whole city, you know, the outside of the mall. You fly in the outside of the mall in the first game, so might as well make that explorable.
Exactly. So you see, we're expanding here. Now, am I going to tell you that the size of this world is bigger than Dead Rising 3? Or, for that matter, Dead Rising 2 or 1? I mean, it's close.
Well, remember, it's not always the size of the map that gets the fun.
Yeah.
It's the difference between Breath of the Wild and Link's Awakening. Breath of the Wild had a huge, expansive open world, but it was crammed with so many neat things inside and so many secrets that you'll keep finding playthrough after playthrough. Link's Awakening had a much smaller map, but that was also very intricately designed, very tightly, compactly designed. So, size doesn't always matter. It's what's in the world.
Indeed. And you know, Dead Rising 4 has one advantage over its predecessors in the fact that it has insanely good combo vehicles.
I think my chances are better on my own. Alright, here. You give it a try.
Thanks.
Like, each one of them has
I'll open the gate.
has a regular fire, a lot of them have a secondary fire, and even a third firing ability. It's actually pretty amazing how much you can do with these combo weapons. Now, it all boils down to, you know, just shoot the guy, but they're still pretty neat.
Oh, and there are zombies.
Zombies, all with, you know, matching winter coats. All 4 different winter coats.
There is a sale.
And you know, I was thinking about this the other night when I was recording this footage. So, you see there's a lot of reused zombie models, and, you know, it just reeks of desperation, in my opinion. But I thought about it.
It reeks of cutting corners is what it does.
Well, yeah, that too. I mean, overall, it stinks. But the one thing I started to, you know, I tried to do the thing I do, where, you know, find the positive in the negative. And I realized, oh my god, because of all these reused zombies and their different color coats, this is actually the most colorful Dead Rising since 1.
I guess that's something.
And, you know, because it's Christmas themed, you're going to have the whites, the reds, the greens, they're all over the place, so this is actually an extremely colorful game, and I appreciate that. Oh, hey! Another selling point. Let's play around with this, okay? We had the Warmonger, which is already dead to me, because
Yeah.
you got an exosuit.
Hey, I played Fallout before.
Yeah, you get to use bigger weapons, which, you know, look about the same size as what Frank was already packing, but you know what? We got an exosuit, which means, for a limited time, oh god, excuse me, you can run around as ultra-powerful Frank. Does this have enemies deal less damage? No. Does it have him dealing more damage? Oh, absolutely. Do you only have limited weaponry? Yeah, whatever you can find that the exosuit can pick up, now you can use it to your own advantage.
So it's basically just another roadblock to getting really cool weapons?
It's another toy. And I'm going to say it's a toy until the end of time, because does this add anything to the gameplay? No.
Just saying, Nick didn't need a special powered suit to use the ultimate shout. Or the Grim Reaper. Or the Death Side, or whatever.
Well, that's because he became a god by the end. By the way, I love this AI for the guys that wield the rocket launchers, because their first inclination when they see Frank, exosuit or not, is just to fire at him. Which means if there's a guy close to him, they're getting hit and most likely blowing into little giblets.
I got him. Wait, Bob, no!
It's just like shooting spiders in Resident Evil 5 with a rocket launcher. It's just great.
I gotta shoot to kill that freak pest.
Oh, wait, you're saying shoot on sight? Oh, it doesn't matter what's in front of me? Okay. See, I don't know why they have you equip the exosuit for some of these weapons. Like, one of them was literally a street sign. And you can't pick it up unless you have the exosuit.
No way to charge those things, is there? I mean, how can it? It just explodes when it's done.
It does. There's a couple power-ups where you can, you know, beef up your costume, but again, it's still temporary. Alright, I did this episode a disservice. I am sorry in advance. We're coming back to this store because this has so many Capcom references. It's a comic book store. There's a Phoenix Wright comic in here! And I didn't notice it until I was editing this.
Oh, damn.
So, we're coming back to this store because I gotta see the other references they have in here. Like, there's a Resident Evil 6 comic!
Oh, that's what that smell was.
Oh, God, it smells of BO and Resident Evil 6. God. See, like, if you squint, you can see Edgeworth back there. He's there!
I actually have the two Ace Attorney graphic novel compilations.
Me too. Hey, we got a new improvement. The Roaring Thunder is back, but they actually made it, you know, better.
You're getting Street Fighters in my Darkstalkers.
Oh, Blanca mixed with Morrigan. I don't think I like that.
That's a ship I never would have expected.
Ew. It gives a new meaning to whenever Blanca goes, ooh! Oh god, I just remembered one of the achievements in this game. No joke, one of the achievements is, do you want some pound cake?
Damn it! God! I was trying to avoid that because I didn't know people would get it, but of course it's fuck!
Yep! They did the thing.
Damn it!
What? Did you actually expect them to skip a meme like that? Nah.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
No, they're memes, man. You gotta put them all in the game.
You see, what focus groups don't realize is that just adding the meme doesn't make it funny. It's the context of the meme, and yeah, that was kind of good. The context of the meme, but
search your feelings, you know it to be true.
But have, like, a purpose to it or something like that, you know?
I can't even remember what you're supposed to do for that achievement. I think it's just...
You ever get to relax?
Dead Rising 4... Pound cake.
Oh, no.
Oops, that's a video. Oh, good lord.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. It's a Capcom Heroes achievement.
Of course it is.
Kill 500 enemies using reuse hurricane kick. Okay, that makes sense.
I'd like some pound cake!
Hey, take care of you.
See, it's perfect.
Glad I'm not out there.
Oh yeah, I never mentioned that the locations vendor actually sells, or sorry, the collectibles vendor, which is who we're at here right now, even though it says locations vendor, they actually sell the books of this game, and they are permanent upgrades, so you don't actually have to, you know, go in and equip different books.
Yeah, take away another thing about it.
Well, I mean, I would rather have them as a permanent upgrade. That was probably the best thing about God Nick, is the fact that you didn't have to choose the books you wanted to use. They were just all equipped.
Alright, fair enough.
See, audience, I'm not out to get your favorite game, Dead Rising 4. It just pisses me off a lot, alright?
How do you defend this game? I mean, it's
trying!
It's so soulless.
Like, I was just thinking about that today. It was, of course, I've gotten a couple nasty grams, because people do enjoy this game, and that's alright. The one thing I thought was funny is, one of them basically said, can you find something good about this game? And I kind of feel like I'm in an insane asylum where I'm trying to find things where they don't exist. It's like, I'm trying!
You see, it's good that you're being the bigger man here and trying to find good things about this game. Me, however, I was a Sonic fan. I was a GameCube owner in the early to mid 2000s. Nobody said nothing nice about the games I like, so fuck you.
The times have changed, man. You need to let it go.
I lived through X-Play. All they ever did was shit on all of the games that I like to play. And all the boring, soulless, schlock that nobody remembers. Oh yeah, it's great. 5 out of 5. Oh yeah, we give it a 5 out of 5. And UDJ's favorite games for the GameCube, we give a 2 out of 5.
Specifically because they knew you were watching.
Adam Sessler can suck my ass.
I still remember the spit and vinegar from the what was it, Shadow the Hedgehog review. Okay, this is hilarious. I've got giant presents for gloves.
All right, this is cool. I like that.
Fucking beat you over the head with a fucking present. Suck it.
I gotta say, that's a nice surprise.
That's hilarious. Ugh. Oh, and you get extra prestige points. That's cool.
Should put on like a horse head and go, don't look a gift horse in the mouth!
That'll be my new superhero persona after all this is done. Just throw on the exosuit, put presents on my hands, and just go nuts.
Frank, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody's calling out my my look right here. You know, the exosuit, the presents. When this thing bursts off, I'm gonna look like Morrigan, so... God, I'm...
Frank, what the fuck?
You sound totally different on the radio.
Oh, yeah, that's my character.
Character?
Yeah, I realize no one listens to me unless I'm yelling all the time. And also, it's kind of fun.
You know, I feel that.
Yeah.
So, if you're ready,
They're a YouTube influencer. They have to yell, otherwise the kids won't press like.
Right. I will.
But thinking of turning into a VTuber, though.
God, that is the new craze. Frank West is a VTuber. Oh no. You know, he would probably...
How would Freak Pass be a VTuber? He'd be like, yeah, he can boke him or whatever.
Trail of destruction.
Hold on, I need to get my fandom to yell at Atlas so I can play Persona 3. Jesus Christ, I hate VTubers.
Can't see anything.
I didn't hear about that. I just knew that. Let this inanimate person play Persona 3. I'm like, why can't they? I don't understand.
Don't worry about it. It's not
I
worth
don't
your
think I
time and
will.
energy. Alright. You know, there's one topic I did have just here on the plate. And it actually explains one of my gripes with this game. And I did have somebody bring this to my attention, which I completely agree with. when a voice actor is given a role that they didn't originally fit into, or that wasn't originally theirs, people tend to get a little defensive of their favorite character and claim that the person that is voicing their favorite character now has ruined them.
Just so you know,
To which I'm going to throw a little defense for our new actor here. He didn't ruin Frank West.
He was just one small cog in a machine of things that ruined Frank West.
See, I believe that's what people don't understand about the characters that are being played. The characters aren't real. Like right here, Freak Pest, he's not a real person. The actor is doing their job by acting. They didn't ruin the character.
But the problem is he is the face of the character, so he is the face that people latch on to when they want to get angry.
Well, there is that. And, I'm still going to go into a logical defense that, don't insult the voice actor, insult the one who wrote them badly. And then I just remember the whole debacle about The Last of Us 2, and then I realized that nobody's going to be happy because they're all a bunch of idiots.
You think I wanted Keith Sutherland as my Solid Snake? Hell no.
Hell no, but again, that was a decision.
That was all Kojima. It's like, I want to have a famous TV actor in my video game.
Yeah. And I'm going to give Ty Olsson all the credit. He was given a lot of shit. Look what he's got to work with. He's got Freak Pest over here.
I'm probably going to say a lot of bad shit about him too, but it's not personal, dude.
No. It's never
It really
personal.
isn't.
It's just, I'm going through a lot right now. Capcom Vancouver tried to remake Dead Rising 1, and, they did it wrong. Oh, and another thing I found interesting, this is, when I'm doing my digging and finding notes. Do you remember the voice actor strike from years ago?
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. Turns out, TJ Rotolo was part of that strike. And all he wanted, just like all the other voice actors, is they were negotiating better pay for games that do extremely well, like your Grand Theft Autos or
That's right. Performance
your
matters.
Resident
That
Evils.
was the slogan.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, TJ actually made a comment on a YouTube video going over Performance Matters, and somebody screen capped it, so I'd like to read just a little snippet of what he had to go here. He said, It is my belief that these negotiations and SAG's push for a standardized contract played a role in Capcom's decision to go with a different voice for the character. That makes a lot of sense.
It really does. And this isn't like, the Simpsons actors demanding a higher wage per episode.
No, very different.
This is Dead Rising, Capcom's, jokey little zombie franchise they don't give a shit about. It's not the real big money-making zombie franchise, Resident Evil. So I'll bet you if, one of the Resident Evil actors were demanding higher pay, they'd go, oh yeah, sure, anything you want, sure, but just some lame intern, does TJ Rotolo get whatever? Oh, yeah, we can replace him, he's fine.
And see, that after that whole debacle with Performance Matters was over, TJ was allowed to come back. That's what blows my mind about this. Is they brought him back. Or maybe that was more of a Disney thing and Capcom was playing second fiddle for that.
Who knows?
I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but reading that just opens my eyes a bit more that there were so many other factors that went into this game being shit.
Is that why they did what they did at the end? Because they didn't want to worry about that anymore?
Okay, that could have been something different. Because this game started out as a Dead Rising remake. And you know what kind of killed it? Vancouver's decision to make it like The Last of Us.
Oh, no.
No joke.
They wanted it to be like The Last of Us? Are you
Yes.
kidding me?
There is nothing that can kill your franchise faster than trying to be like The Last of Us. a game that also pisses me off because it's garbage. You hear
Yeah.
that, Neil Druckmann fanboys? The Last of Us is a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, I agree. I didn't even make it through the first game because I just stopped playing.
Every encounter's a puzzle. Eat my ass, clickers.
It was so dull. Oh yeah, that intro was pretty good, but then it just got more depressing and more sad, and I'm like, well, why am I playing this? I could be playing literally anything else.
Like, it definitely had a well-acted story. I'm not gonna knock that because, you know, you get some of the best in the business. They do what they do well.
Well, it's a Sony game, so of course you get a free Troy Baker cameo and
Oh,
and
absolutely.
role.
You get, in fact, if you get 5 Troy Bakers, you get one absolutely free. Oh, God, that game pissed me off.
I assume you haven't played the second one then?
Oh, Lord, no, that's a dumpster fire. Even people who like The Last of Us think that game's a trash heap. But, you know, one day I'll probably get it just because, you know, it's cheap.
I call games like that misery porn. It means it doesn't have a whole lot to offer except a very, very sad story. Oh, don't you feel anything for the characters because of how sad it is?
Yeah, I think what also soured it for me is Neil Druckmann's so far up his own ass, he's
Oh, God,
talking
yeah.
farts. I can't stand The Last of Us. I'm sorry, guys.
Death Stranding's where it's at, man.
Well, that's the thing.
Better Troy Baker role, too.
Doesn't he play, like, a live dead man or whatever characters are in that game?
He plays the guy who, during the lockdown, would lick boxes. That's basically what he's doing.
Oh, no!
That is Higgs's role in Death Stranding.
Holy shit, that's the best description I think I could have ever heard on that guy. So he's the clout chaser, is what you're telling me here.
Yeah, I mean, all he wants to do is just create storms that create, you know, these beasts and destroy all the cities because, well, hey, why not?
Yeah, I've got nothing better to do. God, I'm gonna have you help me finish Death Stranding because that's another game that pissed me off.
I love Death Stranding.
I know you did, and I am glad you enjoyed your walking simulator.
It's not that kind of walking simulator.
I know it's.
Besides, later on it turns into a highway driving simulator and then
Oh!
a ziplining simulator.
Oh! I'm sorry. Continue.
Like, I don't know, I guess I am just totally in tune to what Kojima's trying to do with his games.
No, and that's good.
Like any weird, wacky thing he does, I'm all on board.
No, and that's the thing. That's what got me wanting to play it was the intrigue. And, you know, I got not extremely far, but I got far enough to realize that, you know, whenever my baby starts crying, I start getting angrier. And not just because it's the baby.
Well, don't fuck up then and it won't cry!
Oh, that's the issue. I'm so bad at it.
Yeah, you're so bad because you probably keep falling over, that's what makes it cry!
Well, no, I mean the sludge monsters. That, like, when they're forced upon me, that's when I start getting angry and, like, get an eye twitch or something like that.
Well, all you gotta do is just, you get grabbed by them, you swing your way through it drags you along, and then you run outside of the black ink area, and then it fucks off.
Well, see, like, I try to do that, and the one route I have to get to my destination has those forced on me, and then I just get mad and turn the game off.
Well, that's your fault then.
I have little patience for manufactured annoyance, which is what I consider those monsters.
Meanwhile, Violet and I, we cried like 5 times at the game.
I know, the amazing game of 2019? Yeah.
Yes, we get Death Stranding. We totally understand. Like, everything that happened, we are on board for it. And some people aren't down with it, and while it's disappointing, understandable.
Yeah. Maybe that should be a series where you lead me through Death Stranding, and whenever I put the controller down, you pick it back up and throw it back in my lap.
Yeah, we'll just play that instead.
All right, what do we got?
Hey, this place is important. Check it. This is actually really big for the plot. You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. We have another investigation. Panic rooms. I already know about those. Thanks, game. Alright. Whoa.
Holy shit. No zombie could have done this. Or at least I hope not.
Oh dear.
You never know with these new zombie types that we have.
Yeah. Oh, wait. What's this? Aw, look at that. Aw, it's one of the head developers of Dead Rising 4.
Aw.
You did this. You did this. You did this! Alright, I'm done.
Was that his wife?
Or husband, I don't know.
Ooh, liquid nitrogen!
Oh, you know it.
Can't quite make
There actually is a combo weapon in here that uses liquid nitrogen.
UDJ loves liquid nitrogen.
Drink it up, drink it up.
Drink it up. Throw it into a pool, man.
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
God, I've gone up like 4 levels in this episode, and I've barely done anything.
You're too good for this game, man.
Apparently. Like, it took forever to get to level 50 in Dead Rising 3, but I'm halfway there.
What the hell is going on? This is wrong.
Ooh.
Pick up your arms. Get together. Stand safe. Get to a zombie space. Go to an emergency shelter.
Combine the vitamins with the automatic shotgun, you get a super shotgun.
You get the vitamin taker, I don't know, just shoot like tons of vitamins at people. Oh, I get it. Sorry, I have a hard time finding clues sometimes.
tranquilizers. Some of these are empty.
Yeah, they're just, bright orange and glowing, but, whatever.
Look, I become very blind when it comes to open world games like this. I get so easily distracted, it's kind of comical.
Yes, the head developers, we get it.
Mission abort. I repeat, the mission has been aborted. All troops fall back to the fire hall, regroup, and re-equip. Copy! We're cut off! We're not gonna... Ah! Motherfucker. If you're still alive, get back to the fire hall. Repeat.
Imagine having the codename Motherfucker.
What the hell are you guys after?
Motherfucker to bitch boy, this is motherfucker to bitch boy. Come in, bitch boy.
Oh, is that you, Admiral Dope? Oh, hold on. Hold on. There's a combo weapon in there, don't miss it.
If I get
There we go. What's this?
Oh,
Hold on a sec. Just need to...
I'm on the phone. Shh.
Ice Sword? Really? Okay.
Liquid nitrogen.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Liquid nitrogen, baby. Now let's combine those to make an ice sword. That's another aspect I love about Dead Rising 4. The combo weapons make no logical sense. And for an not an arcadey type game, but for an open world game where you just goof off half the time, I'm okay with a sword that's just pure ice.
It's like there's little glimpses, little glimmers of better Dead Rising games in there, which makes me wonder why I don't just play the other better Dead Rising games.
Because we've already played them. Sorry, man.
Well, we could play them again! I could go through another Dead Rising, sure!
We could always get more demands for Dead Rising 2 off the record, which we already covered. Actually, I did look into Chop Till You Drop, and I never wanted to play it because it's a bastardization of Dead Rising.
Well, look at what we're playing.
Yeah, I know. So today's Capcom hero is one we unlocked after finishing Chapter 1, Beautiful Joe!
Henshin a go-go, baby!
Absolutely. Now, I would have laughed if they actually just had Frank with his tongue out the entire time, but no, they actually give him, like, a bobblehead for Beautiful Joe.
Yeah. I have not played Beautiful Joe in I don't know how many years.
I haven't played Beautiful Joe at all. Like, all I know is movies, Henshin a Go-Go, and that's about it.
D. Bradley Baker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's Joe.
Ooh, that's good. Morrigan, you are barely wearing anything on your upper half. Jesus.
Have you just met the character?
Well, I mean... Okay, compare that artwork to this one right here. She's definitely a lot more covered. Also, I like that little note there at the bottom. It was intended to be a licensed Universal horror game? That sounds awesome. Oh! Pay no attention to that costume I was wearing.
So what happens if you're not able to play as Beautiful Joe? Henshin a no-go, baby.
See, I would love to create more puns regarding Beautiful Joe, but I might have to slow down time for that. Hey, sound designer, thanks for blowing out my speakers. Holy shit, that is so loud. Like, I was looking back at the footage, and thank God I have the ability to lower the volume because it was actually peaking the audio.
So I talked to the game's creator about how to defend myself. You know what he said? Block.
I'm assuming that's another Beautiful Joe reference.
Because the game's creator is Hideki Kamiya.
Ah! Okay, that makes a lot more sense. We got one more poster to look at today. Devil May Cry.
Make a note of it for later.
Now, I noticed the posters are actually different from the games they're showing off. Like, that's clearly Devil May Cry 4, but they're showing off and talking about the Devil May Cry series as a whole.
Because that's the newest one. You want to buy the newest one, don't ya?
A sample of music from Devil May Cry can be heard in the save room music for Resident Evil 4.
Inspired by Star Fox?
Yeah! Which means there is now officially a Nintendo reference in Dead Rising 4.
Oh, goody.
Great. Well, next time on Dead Rising 4, we'll see where we take Freak Pest next. This episode of Dead Rising 4 is brought to you by Freak Pest. Freak Pest. For when you just can't kill the thing that just won't die. Get over here!